Hi Sag, welcome back to the channel. All right, so today's reading is about who's spying on you in October. Who is checking up on Sag unknowingly? Who is watching you behind the scenes? All right, so we did get three cards to start off. We got this card right here that says surprise or shocking, unexpected. So I feel like whoever this is, while they've been checking up on you, they could be shook by something. Maybe they're shook about maybe you moved on. You moved on to another relationship or friendship, or they could be shocked about the progress that you're making. They could be shocked by how you look these days. All right, so it looks like someone's been spying on you so far in the beginning of October, and they're being shocked by something here, okay? Something regarding you. This person also could be a Leo, or they could have just that Leo personality. Okay, so that Leo energy could be really shining out with that Leo card coming out for whoever this is. So they could take a lot of pride when it comes to a certain situation with you. It feels like this person could be spying because they have hurt pride, or they could have an emotional attachment to you, or they want to stay like the star of your story, okay, even from the sidelines. So that's kind of that Leo energy that's coming out about whoever this person is. We also have mind games here. I feel like when you were aware of this person, or when they did have a seat at your table, this person played a lot of mind games. So you would end up maybe hanging out with them, talking to them, and then leaving their space feeling very confused. Or you could have felt very manipulated by this person. You could have felt like they were playing a lot of games trying to deceive you or trick you, okay? So these are the initial cards that came out. And the big reason I wanted to do this reading today is because even before I started recording, I had the song playing by Tame Impala. If you guys know that band, the less I know, the better. Okay, so that's a really good song, but I never really paid attention to the lyrics of the song until today. And I feel like this is very deeply associated to your reading. So, the lyrics to The Less I Know, the Better by Tame Impala. It says, someone said they left together. I ran out the door to get her or him. She or he was holding hands with Trevor. Not the greatest feeling ever. Said, pull yourself together. You should try your luck with Heather. Then I heard they slept together. Oh, the less I know, the better. All right, the less I know, the better. Oh, my love, can't you see yourself by my side? No surprise when you're on his shoulder like every night. Oh, my love, can't you see that you're on my mind? Don't suppose we could convince your lover to change his mind, so goodbye. Okay, so someone could be shocked that maybe you're in a new relationship, that you're dating new people, that you have a new friend in your life, or that you're just becoming more social. Maybe someone feels like you're preparing yourself for some type of future union. You could be calling in a soulmate. So we're going to definitely clarify all these cards, but I just wanted to show you that. Also on the bottom of the deck, we have dirt digging, okay? So this person could be very invasive. They're very nosy when it comes to you right now. They could be looking for anything possible to see if you have been failing or if you have been struggling without them, okay? Because with that Leo energy, there's a lot of pride here. So it's almost like someone wants to convince themselves that you need them in your life, or that you're not doing well without them or after them. Under that, we have contentment. So while they're spying on you, they're seeing that you're pretty content with your life. They're seeing that you're very happy. You could be showing a lot of gratitude for maybe some major blessings that are coming in. And someone sees that. They're seeing that you're not in a struggling energy, or that you're not stuck. All right. Okay, so let's see what else we can get about this situation. Tell me more about the person who is spying on Sagittarius in the month of October. Tell me more about this person who's spying on Sagittarius in the month of October. Excuse me. All right. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have another Leo card. So definitely Leo stands out very significantly about who this person may be, or just their personality. All right, this is a strength card. So I definitely feel like someone is trying really hard to not give in to you, not to look towards you or see what you're doing, not to spy. With that less I know, the better song, it just talks about how, the less they know about your life, the less that they know that you have moved on or that you're doing well, then the better off they are. It doesn't hurt so much, okay? But since they're going to be spying in October, I feel like they're going to be deeply affected by this. But the strength card with the Leo is just a real big effort that this person is doing to stay in their confidence, okay? To almost like persuade themselves that they are better off without you or that you're doing worse off without them. They could be really trying to hold back and have like a lot of self control from spying, but we're seeing that they're going to crack in October. All right, so that's that Leo energy. Now we have two fall cards that are coming out. So this is definitely in October. Without a doubt, this person is definitely watching you. We have two cards that tell us that this is happening in fall season. All right, we also have an energy of during Sagittarius season and during Libra season, which I believe we're in right now. All right. And it says within 14 to 30 days or within 1 to 2 weeks. So these are pretty spot on for how this person could be watching you currently. And even if they do take a break and they do exert that strength card energy of holding back, they could be relapsing and spying on you again during your season, Sag, during your birthday season. Okay. All right. And then last but not least, I want to show you this Mercury energy of the Magician. All right. So I do feel like this person wants to communicate with you. They are super curious about you at this time. They could be having some very quick ideas or could be acting very impulsively of maybe what they can do to kind of waken this back up. They also could be manifesting a second chance. All right. So let's get into the reading. Let's start off with these energies here of this person, just talking about maybe why they're so shocked. What is going on that's shocking them about your life? All right, tell me about this person who's spying on Sagittarius in October. Why are they acting so surprised? What's so unexpected about Sagittarius that is catching them off guard? All right, we have the Nine of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is a big energy of you not giving up towards something. All right. So there could be like a goal that this person knew that you had for yourself, whether that's in your career or business or even your own personal goals, because the Chariot talks about willpower and free will and how you can turn your life around and make it a success. So I feel like there's some type of goal here that you set out to accomplish. And right now, this person sees that you're putting a big investment in it or you're starting fresh and continuing that dream. And they also see that you have a lot of passion towards it. So you haven't lost like interest in whatever this is. And I guess this person was expecting you to have slower progress with this or maybe even give up, because the Nine of Wands is like not giving up. The Seven of Pentacles is having a lot of patience for things to unfold in your life. So they were really expecting for you to give up on whatever this is. If this is your love life, someone expected you to give up on love. If this is something to do with your career or maybe going back to school or maybe even starting a business, someone really expected you to give up. If this is about like maybe buying property or buying your own home or I don't know, something within your community, hobbies or interest, this person is seeing that you haven't given up. They also could, with that Knight of Wands, feel like you're so close to completion. Like, as I've been busy just doing me and I took my eye off of Sag, they're so close to the finish line. All right. And that they are really surprised and shocked by your patience for whatever this is. So they could have felt like maybe this was going to take forever to happen for you. Maybe you're having a lack of progress. Maybe because they're not in your life that you weren't going to be able to go through with this. You were going to fall off. But you're actually showing a lot of progress and they feel like you're so close to accomplishing this wish fulfillment, whatever this is for you. Okay. See what else is here. All right, so we have care here. So whatever this is something that you cared a lot about, that you put a lot of passion behind, that you nurtured, almost like Empress energy. I don't know if that's like trying to find love or creating a family with your children. Maybe someone seeing how your children are developing really nicely, or if this is like a business venture, a hustle, your career, if this is about school, whatever this wish fulfillment is for you, you put a lot of nurturing energy towards it and you haven't given up even when you've been through a lot of challenges or setbacks. You just kept going. But also, I feel like this has something to do with like love, all right? So someone may be seeing that you are caring for someone else, that you have someone else in the picture. Yeah, we have calm here too. So they're also seeing that with that patience that you've had towards this wish fulfillment, you have a calmness towards waiting. You're not antsy. You're not getting upset at the universe. You have a great harmony and inner calm while you're waiting for this to come out for you. It's almost like you kind of just have this knowing that this is going to happen. So you're just not too concerned about the timing of it. You may also believe greatly in divine timing. So you're very patient, or you're having a lot of contentment, happiness. You look very calm. You look like you're not going through chaos, okay, while this is unfolding for you. All right. So someone is just like shocked by this. They were expecting you to be down and out. They were expecting you to give up. They're expecting you maybe to change who you are. But you have kind of stayed very solid here. All right, tell me about the Leo energy. Tell me about this Leo energy. Why is this person coming out as a Leo or Leo energy? What's up with that? All right, Ace of Swords here. And the King of Cups. Oh, Lord. Okay, all right. So let's talk a little bit more about this person. I feel like this person wants clarity on you, or they want the truth about certain things. They could be wondering or wanting to know if they still matter to you. Okay, like if you still talk about them, do you miss them, or do you even admire them from afar? Also, I feel like if this person felt rejected or replaced, they may secretly check to see if you downgraded, or maybe if they were right about you, like trying to get validation that strokes their pride and ego. I also feel like with that Leo energy, Leo people, they really love to protect, and they love deeply what they care about. So it's almost like if they sense some type of competition, they may be investigating right now to confirm that. Okay. So I don't know what's got this person hot and bothered all of a sudden, but we're seeing that. And I also feel like with that Leo energy, this could be someone who obviously has a curiosity about you, but they also could be prone to drama. So they could just be wanting to be in the know. It's like their pride or ego doesn't want them to be left out of your story, okay? And there's also probably a safeness with the King of Cups or even the Four of Wands. It's like they feel safer when they know what's going on in your life, especially if they are invested emotionally with this King of Cups, okay? So we definitely do see that here. Let's clarify this a little bit deeper. So someone wants clarity on you. They want to know the truth. Have you moved on? Are you really living happier now when they're not around? It's kind of painful to them. And they seem to be very emotionally invested during this time with that King of Cups. Their emotions could be getting the best of them. It's almost like they're wondering, why do I care so much? All right, tell me more. All right, real estate. So, what the truth that they want to know about your life with the real estate card is where you're investing now. Are you investing in something serious? Okay. So, the new person in your life, is that a serious thing or is that just casual? Is that a fling? Because if it is serious, it's kind of bothering this person. All right. Maybe they seen a future with you when you guys were dealing with each other. They considered you to be a lifelong soulmate, lifelong friend, lifelong lover, and seeing that you're kind of having some deep investments elsewhere could be hurting them. All right, so they want some clarity about about a new situation possibly with the origin card. If this is serious, are you really deeply invested in them? Like you were with me. All right, let's see what else is here with the Ace of Swords. What else do they want clarity on? Natural disaster. Okay, this person could be going through some hiccups or some obstacles or challenges in their life. And when they're looking towards you, you look very content. Okay, when they're searching up on you, when they're trying to figure out some details about you, you're looking very happy. You're looking like you have gratitude for life. Okay, so while this person is going through some setbacks, some challenges, maybe in love and friendships, in their personal life, their personal goals, they want to know if you're also going through the same thing. All right, because it's kind of frustrating to look into you while they're probably going through things and you're looking happy as can be. Tell me about the King of Cups for this person's emotions for Sagittarius. Tell me about this person's emotions for Sagittarius with the King of Cups. All right, the marionette, which just lets me know that they're trying to control their emotions for you. That's that strength card energy of trying to have that self discipline, self control. So, even though their emotions are really, really strong for you, this person could be very devoted to you in their mind. They could admire you greatly. They feel a very genuine attraction to you. They could be trying to control this part of them. All right. So they may not like that maybe their feelings are getting carried away or out of hand, out of nowhere, they feel. We also have endorsement here as well. So there's something even about like maybe this person trying to persuade themselves that they're not as deeply emotionally invested as they truly are. It's like they kind of don't want to wake up to reality or they don't want to face the truth of it all. All right, with that King of Cups to the truth of the Ace of Swords. And even though this person has done this to you in the past, I feel very greatly that right now this person feels very confused, okay? They feel like their mind is playing tricks on them because it's almost like they tried to ignore their feelings for so long that now that they're spying and doing these compulsive habits, it's so much confusion. They don't really understand why am I having this certain sudden urge to spy on Sagittarius. All right, let's move this over just a little bit. Tell me about the mind games here for this person. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, okay. This person, right now, I don't really feel like there's anything that they should be concerned about in their life. This person could be leading a very happy life right now with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is like getting everything that you asked for plus more, being spoiled by the universe, having a lot of success or emotional fulfillment. So it feels like their life is going pretty swell. We also have the Nine of Pentacles here, so they're very stable right now. They could have grown in maturity a little bit, okay, especially with that King of Cups. They are enjoying themselves, maybe indulging in the finer things of life, or they had recently like a lifestyle upgrade. And there's a lot of things to be happy about in their life, but it makes sense why they could be feeling so confused because it's like, if they have all these great things going on in their life, why do they have this ultra concentration on Sagittarius? It just doesn't make sense. Okay? It's like I have everything going for myself. My career is taking off. I have savings in the bank. I'm dating some cool people, but I still have this strong concentration and focus on Sagittarius. That's the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So this person has incredible attention to detail to you. They are watching you. They probably know more about you than you pay attention about yourself. All right? So this person definitely could be looking online on your social media, could be going through your likes, stuff like that. They definitely are paying a close eye on you here. So it is interesting. This person feels confused. Like, I have a lot going on and life is really good on this side of town, but I still feel incomplete. They feel like they're missing something. What's the Nine of Pentacles? All right, we have the Fury card. So this makes, even though they have it all, or it seems like they have it all, they also have their own blessings going on. They've been very irritable, okay? Almost like having mood swings or being very irritable, maybe getting upset very easily, okay? They feel like something is missing in their life. As you're showing gratitude for the things that you have and going towards your goals, it feels like this person lacks gratitude with that Fury card. All right, let's see what else is here. Oops. All right, we have curse. So this person does have a lot to be happy about, but they feel cursed. All right. They may feel incomplete. They feel like they're having misfortune. It's interesting. I don't know. Maybe they just feel like they're missing you. They're missing out on some time with you or having this life, sharing this life together. So that's very interesting. I don't really feel like this person really understands how good life is for them right now. So, looking at you or paying attention to you or spying on you is kind of driving this person mad with the curse and the Fury card. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Why do they feel so focused on Sagittarius at this time? Why are they putting so much effort into spying? That's the Eight of Pentacles. Why is this person putting so much effort into spying on Sag? Indulgence. Okay, so I feel like they had the most vitality and fun and joy in life when they were situated with you. If you guys worked together, if you guys were friends, if you guys dated, they had a lot of joy and it felt like life was worth living. Okay, let's see what else is here. So that says a lot. They miss interactions with you. Okay, that's also the indulgence card. It's just having daily interactions with each other. And we have strategy here too. So they could be planning right now. They're trying to be strategic. They also are trying to read your mind. So there's like some psychic things going on for this person. They could be trying to wonder if you also feel the same way that they feel. They're being very strategic. They could be planning something soon, okay? This person feels down and out without you, Sag. So let's see what they're planning in October. All right, tell me what this person that's spying on my Sagittarius is. What are they planning in October towards Sag? What are they planning? What are they being strategic about? What are they planning for Sagittarius? Oops, okay. Okay. What are they planning to do towards Sagittarius? What's their actions? What are they trying to plan here? All right, we have the Three of Swords. All right, King of Pentacles. So someone's trying to really refine their behavior, their attitude right now. They're probably trying to think very optimistic or positive, okay, for the outcome. They're trying to show that they are reliable or that they are stable in this time. I don't know. I definitely see a lot of focus towards their finances and their material world. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. Or maybe this is what this person has been doing while you guys have been in hermit mode and not speaking to each other. I also feel like this is what you've been doing as well, Sag. Okay, so you also have an energy of focusing on your financial world, business and career world, material world, your security and stability. All right, so with this Three of Swords, there's an emoji just like this. I'll put it on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. But I feel like this person wants to heal from whatever heartbreak that you guys have experienced, or deception or betrayal. They want to heal things between you two, okay? They want to fix whatever was done wrong and whatever has made you guys separate and go separate ways, okay? With that Queen of Swords as well, they could be trying to cut through this nonchalant energy that you may be having towards them. Or if you are very detached, they may want to show that you guys still have that bond, that spark between each other. So they may be trying to first come towards you with a very logical angle, but then also hoping that you put your sword down and open your heart up. Because what this Queen of Swords is really protecting is his or her heart. All right, Sag. So you could be very guarded when it comes to your emotions, and not with everybody, but specifically with this person. We have that Leo energy again of the Strength card. So this person also is trying to protect themselves, maybe from rejection, where they feel like even when they're trying to come towards you, they still need to hold back and not do too much. All right, they don't want to come off desperate with that Strength card. All right, tell me more about this person and their plans towards Sag. What can you tell me? Alrighty. So, we have the tree and rabbits here. So the tree talks about this person showing that they're now in a grounded place, and again, that could be that King of Pentacles energy, showing that they're grounded, showing that they're stable now. They want to come towards you with a very fertile energy of maybe like having a new beginning, birthing a new beginning between you two. All right, lineage is here, which talks about how this person really feels maybe like I feel like with the past lives and lineage, they could feel a very strong rooted connection to you that goes past this lifetime. But I also feel like with the lineage card, this person may, and also the roots energy, I feel like this person just wants some type of long term commitment with each other, commitment to be friends, commitment in a family connection, or even love. They want to restore the health in this connection. They want this connection to have some type of vitality or personal growth. They want to show you their personal growth. I guess they've changed a lot since the past. They want this to evolve into a new beginning, and they want a deep connection to you that's rooted in source or divine. All right. We have rabbits here. So this person could want a new beginning. They desire you very greatly. They could be very timid or shy at this time. They want some type of sudden increase in the bond that you guys have. So they would like this to happen very quickly. They're trying to be clever about it or resourceful, and that's the Strength card. Fertility is also coming out again. So those of you who this is romantic, I feel like this person feels like they're supposed to have a family with you. And there's something about procreation right now. All right, multiply is here as well, sex and procreation. So if it's romantic, I definitely feel like this person wants to come towards you and work on starting some type of family. All right, let's clarify these cards here. All right, tell me about the Three of Swords. All right, we have the moon. Okay, so I feel like when you and this person separated or stopped speaking to each other, there's a lot of confusion around that. I feel like you're confused about some things, they're confused about some things. Now, what I did see is that this person plays a lot of mind games, so that could show why you're super confused about maybe the ending, but they also are confused about the ending. So there's definitely some closure that could have been beneficial maybe in the past between you two. I don't know how beneficial it'll be now. Maybe you're not hung up on the moon anymore. You don't really care what happened. You just are done. You moved on. But with the moon, it just shows like there's a lot of confusion around the breakup. Like if people were to ask you, why did you and this person stop talking? Why did you guys break up? You can't really give a clear cut answer because something is so up in the air still, okay? This person could have very deep emotions about that breakup or that separation with the moon. They could have a lot of insecurities that are stemming from that as well that could be enacting in their life. We've seen that this person's the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. They should be feeling very fiercely independent and enjoying the hell out of their life. But instead, they're very insecure. They're having a hard time moving on because of this breakup, this separation. They're still thinking about you very deeply. Oopsies. All right, we have introvert here. So again, it seems like there was some miscommunication, or when you guys just cut each other off or you cut them off, it feels like you could have just went ghost, or you got really private all of a sudden. You weren't really talking to them. Separation is separation. So there's something about like, you know, withdrawing from this situation could have made both of you guys retreat and become some big introverts for some time while you guys were healing. But there also hasn't been communication about certain big themes of why it broke down. Certain things are still up in the air or just unknown. All right. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, because this person sees you as having a wall up, or they're expecting that you're going to have a wall up if they were to come walking back in your life. Let's see what their plan is regarding that. Tell me about this person's plan to break Sagittarius down, to get them to open up again. Six of Cups, okay? So this talks about nostalgia. This person could be wanting to bring up or reminisce about old memories between you two where you guys were in a better space, when you guys were really happy, when you guys were bonding very strongly. Their strategy is to bring up old news, old things, old memories that could put a smile on your face, okay? They feel like if I remind Sagittarius about the past, then Sagittarius could possibly open up a little bit more or put their guard down towards me. All right. So this is what this person is thinking as they're spying on you with that Page of Swords. All right. So this is what it does feel like a fantasy, right? Like if it could be that easy for someone to just come in and bring up the time that you guys went to go see a movie, the time that you guys went to the fair. Oh, remember the time that we took that road trip? Remember the time that we went to that person's birthday party and we wilded out? Like whatever. It feels very like fantasy like, okay? It doesn't feel very ideal. It doesn't feel like rational because there are some things that you and this person need to talk about to really get to a surface level conversation. I don't know, just coming in and telling you about all the sweet memories that you guys have made in the past, it doesn't feel very ideal. It doesn't feel very realistic. But this is what this person fantasizes about. Like if I come in and I remind them about that cabin trip that we took or Thanksgiving that we had together, that they're just going to smile sweetly and let me back in, okay? All right, last but not least, tell me about the Strength card. So this person has a lot of fantasies right now, and they also could be very insecure or in a very deep emotional state. And also with that introvert energy, I don't feel like this is something this person has come out of. There is still an awkwardness of opening up. So the Strength card lets me know that this person plans in October to still hold back from you. But let's see how that's going to work. All right, Knight of Wands. Okay, so I don't see that working out as planned. This person could be planning to have some type of self discipline. They could be planning to have self control, to not be tempted to reach out, not be tempted to rush in. But we have the Knight of Wands here, which is all about rushing in and making impulsive action. So I don't feel like it's going to work. This person could try to hold back, but in October, I do see them actually impulsively making themselves known. Okay, so whether they are liking a photo in public for you to see, or if they're DMing you straight away, or sending a late night text, or just calling you on a whim, something is going to happen here. Yeah, someone, okay, protest is so funny because, like, with all that Leo energy, it could be a big attention thing. And this person could be doing something here because they feel like they don't like the lack of attention that they're getting from you. Okay. So, again, that pride and ego is definitely going to play a big role in how this person steps towards you. What can you tell me about that moment? Yeah, I knew the Eight of Wands was going to come out. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. In my head, I was like, I wonder if I pull some more cards, will the Eight of Wands come out? And it does. All right. So the Eight of Wands is here. So this talks about back to back messages. You could be responding and allowing some type of momentum between you and this person because the Eight of Wands is back to back. Now, if you're not responding, then just suspect this person to impulsively blow up your notifications. Okay. And how you're going to respond is the Page of Pentacles. So you are interested in some type of investment in this, whether it's like an investment to getting things sorted out, to having closure, to maybe, reopening this connection, but you're not committed. Okay. So you're interested, but you're not committing right away. You're kind of trying to see how worth it this is before you make any actions back. All right, so that's what I see. Expect this person to be a totally different person now with the Fool and the Judgment. I feel like this person could be moving into a chapter in their life where they're being called to move towards their purpose. So whatever their purpose is in life, whatever natural talents the universe gave this person, they're being pushed to really seek that out, which I think will be good for this person because with that Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and still not being satisfied with life, you definitely need some type of purposeful or driven fulfillment. So I feel like this person is going through that right now, but they also, with that Judgment, could be wanting a second chance with you, could want you to be by their side as they're going through this new area in life, as they're discovering new things about themselves. Okay, let's get some last words to close this out. All right. Ugh. All right, tell me anything else that Sag needs to know about this situation, about this person who's spying on them. Anything else that Sag needs to know about this situation, please allow it to come out. Whoa, I don't know if I wanted that many cards to come out, but okay. What? 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 All right, we have happy birthday. So we did talk about your season coming up and how this person will be spying on you again during your season. So one way that you could know is that they're going to come towards you and say happy birthday. But this person also could be a Libra maybe, or they could even be a Scorpio. All right, so there's something about that. All right, let's see what else is here. We have Scorpio. All right, so there's that confirmation right there. We have I'm horny. So maybe this person could be really horny right now and they're thinking about you. They could be missing your sex. They could be missing how you guys used to rumble in the street, not in the streets. Well, in the streets and the sheets, okay? We have you were in my dreams. We have jealous of you. Okay, so that's a big confession coming out. We have age difference. So there could be an age difference or maybe difference in maturity that you remember with this person. All right, gay. This person could be gay or maybe something. You could be gay. I don't know. Maybe something about someone being gay could have also came out during that time. Maybe this is a friend that you fell out with, but maybe they're really secretly in love with you. So that could be some tea. We have celebrity status here. So maybe this person is seeing you as like upgrading your life, being more visible, maybe getting more recognition and fame or popularity. Or this person could be a celebrity or have celebrity status, especially with that Nine of Pentacles and that Nine of Cups. But they could be still unsatisfied with maybe all this recognition reward. They're still looking for it in you. All right, we have threesome here. So this person could have put you in a third party. Maybe this person asked you for a threesome. Maybe you've actually participated in one with this person, okay? So that's for some of you, not all of you. We have Virgo the Magician. So this person could be a Virgo energy or someone could be a deep manifester here. Maybe this is even you and your energy, Sag, all right? We have controlling. All right, so I do feel like your person could come off a little controlling because they did have the marionette card, which is about dictatorship and controlling energy. But even them trying to control their feelings right now towards you just shows that they're trying to like control an outcome, which I feel like never works. All right, let's see what else is here. All right, playing the game. So this is them being very strategic, and I feel like you're well equipped to play the game back. Pushing you away. All right, so there's that. Maybe before you and this person went into separation, you felt like they were pushing you away, and that could have been a lot of those mind games. All right, big extrovert. So this person is normally very social, has a big friend group, always out and about. But what you will find about this person, if you were to be in their life again, is that they became a big introvert. I feel like this person is deeply introverted now, okay? Not a big extrovert like they used to be. Reciprocity. All right, so now this person wants some type of reciprocity. If this person was offering you a very imbalanced connection and they would not rarely give to you what you're giving to them, now they want to deal with you with some reciprocity. Now they want to give to this and they want this to be a balanced connection. All right, this person could be an April, Aries, or Taurus, or something significant could have happened in April between you two. We have not interested. So you may feel this way, Sag, or maybe they feel like you feel this way, like you're not interested with that Queen of Swords energy or King of Swords energy that came out. And last but not least, we have hoe energy. So you consider this person to be a player or a big ass hoe. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had to say it. All right, Sag, thank you so much for sitting with me in this energy. I hope that you guys enjoyed the read. If you did, please like the video, comment down below and tell me what you know about this person, okay? And anything that's been happening recently that you can tell that they're spying on you, all right? Not only am I going to love to read that later, I feel like other Sagittariuses who can relate will see that comment and it'll just kind of like bring us all together. Also, subscribe to my channel and make sure you have your notification bell on so you don't miss out on any of the new readings that I'm going to be dropping very shortly for you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Sag.